Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm your host, Captain Pops, and today we've got a special video for you. Yes, today we have a YouTube challenge. Well, it's not just for YouTubers. It's open to anybody that collects. If you like to collect things, this challenge is open to you. If you've been challenged by a friend or you would just like to jump into it, go for it. Let's go ahead and roll the intro, and let's talk about this challenge. What's going on, Pirates? Are you guys ready to get into the details of this challenge? Today we are going to be talking about the Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 Challenge. Yes, Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 Challenge was created by some good guys over at UNAM Collectibles and Dr. Applesauce. These guys teamed up, they collabed, and they put together this amazing, awesome challenge. And I was actually challenged by good friend of mine. You guys know who it is. SkittleRampage called me out. He was actually challenged himself by Dr. Applesauce. He then passed the challenge on to the captain, and the captain said, "Oh buddy, I'm in. Let's do this. I'm all about it." So today we've got a challenge, and this is a collector's challenge. It's not just a who can piss farther challenge. This is just so we can get to know you and what you like to collect and what your collection is all about. There's 3 simple things to do in this challenge. The first step in this challenge is to, well, I guess that would be to be challenged. But the first thing you got to do is actually show off the most expensive item in your collection. It doesn't have to be Funko Pops. It doesn't have to be Funko Soda or Mystery Minis. It can be anything that you like to collect in your collection. And I got to tell you, I am a hoarder. I collect coins, cryptocurrency, toys, sports memorabilia. I collect all. I'm like I said, I'm a hoarder. I put everything on the shelf and I call it a collectible. That's just the kind. I've always been that way. That's just what I do. I'm a pack rat, man. I'm just a pack rat. I just like to pack it away, never open it, and stare at it for 20 years and go, one day I'm gonna do something. One day I'm gonna do something with this stuff, and who knows what that day will be. I don't know. Who knows? But it's all good. That's the fun of collecting is. What is the mystery that you're going to do with it in the future? Are you actually going to sell this stuff 20 years down the road and make money? Who knows? I don't know. But it's not about that. It's about going over these things. Some of them have, bring you back to your childhood, something you've collected as a kid, or something that will take you back to your favorite movie, your favorite comic book, or your best friend in school. Who knows? We all collect for something that means something to us. And again, the first thing you got to do is show the most expensive thing in your collection. The second thing you have to do, what was it? I forgot. I didn't write it on my notes. The second thing you have to do in this challenge is great. Now I'm gonna have to do another take in this video because I can't remember what the second thing was in the challenge. So let's think about this. That's what it was. Yes. Okay, so the second thing that you have to do in this challenge is show your most sentimental item that you have collected and put away. What's sentimental to you? Show us why. I'm going to show you what's sentimental to me, the most thing in my collection, and I'll tell you why. And then the third thing is my favorite. It's the wild card pick. Pick anything in your collection and tell us why you collected it. Why is this important to you? Why is it special to you? Let us know. That one's my favorite, the wild card. So we're going to actually do this in reverse because my most expensive item in my collection, I got to tell you, we keep it in a safe. And it's under lock and key, under code, put away in it's literally like a 137-pound safe that is embedded into the ground. You're not getting out of the captain's vault with what's in my safe. So we're going to go ahead and show you number 3 and number 2. And we're going to let that, because I have to go get the keys and the code to get into this safe to show you what's the most expensive item in the captain's collection. So stay tuned for that. But before we get into the rest of this video, please, if you're new here, if you're just popping in to check out my Pick 3 Challenge and you're new, hey man, hello, good to see you. I'm the captain. You're in the toy vault today, and please man, I want you to stick around. Make sure to subscribe. hit the like button if you're enjoying today's video, and make sure to notify yourself when I drop my next content. And then I want you to be there first. That's my favorite thing, is whoever, the first comment I get and they say first, I always give them a trophy emoji, because I love the whole first comment. First, I was here first. You want to be first. So if you want to get the captain's trophy for being first, make sure you're first. Hit that notification bell, and then you can try and win that challenge. But let's go ahead, and without further ado, let's get this challenge video underway. And number 3 is it's the wild card pick. What is most sentimental to me? So let's go ahead. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab that item, and we'll talk about it. I'm back. All right, so the most sentimental item in my collection right here, as you can see, is a bowling ball. A Tampa Bay Buccaneer bowling ball. But that's not what makes this bowling ball special. I am a huge Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I've collected sports memorabilia since I was a wee little lad. And I've collected all kinds of Buccaneer things. Just, it doesn't matter. I just collected. Well, one year I joined a bowling league, so I was like, you know what? I need a Buccaneer ball. I got a Buccaneer, bowling bag. I had Buccaneer bowling shoes. I had the whole 9 yards. I looked the part, but I was never good at the game. But I looked good, but I did not play good. But anyways, about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years just keep buzzing by, so I don't remember. But about 7, 8 years ago, I had the opportunity to actually bowl with the entire starting lineup of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They were holding an event, a charity event. You had to donate so much money to their charity, which allowed you to get a lane with you and 6 other players, and with you and 6 other friends could get a lane, and then you were given one of the starters from the Buccaneers to bowl with you all night. And you played 3 games. You were given a starter, and the starter that we ended up getting was Mike Evans, my favorite wide receiver. He's the man, and we ended up getting him as our player on our lane, which was just, I struck luck that day. It was perfect. But we were able to mingle with all the other players, Jameis Winston, Levante David, everybody on the team that you would want to see. We got to mingle with them. We got to play with them. We got their autographs. But Mike Evans, we literally got to sit there for an hour and a half, just shooting the shit with my favorite player of all time in the NFL. Well, not all time. Mike Allstott's my favorite of all time, but that's another story. But we got to bowl personally with Mike Evans. He literally bought us all rounds of shots the whole time we were bowling. And I was throwing my bowling ball all night down, but literally the last frame of that night, I said, Mike, do me a favor, man. I said, Simon, I'm going to throw this ball down this last frame, and then I want you to sign that bowling ball for me, and I will never throw this ball down an alley again. And my man signed it for me, put his signature on there, put his number 13. You got Mike Evans. There it is. I was actually wearing his jersey that night as well. He signed my jersey for me. He signed the ball for me. And I kept my promise. This will never be thrown down an alley again. I still don't have a nice case for it. I need to figure out some kind of really cool case to put this in. I keep it in a box in here in the vault. But this is my most sentimental item. I got to meet the man of my dreams. That sounded kind of, well, whatever. He's the man of my dreams. I got to meet him. He signed my balls for me. Okay, this is just got even more weirder. But you get where I'm going. Most sentimental item in my collection. Mike Evans, the man. Best wide receiver of all time. Glad he's on the Bucs, because he's about all we got. Because Jameis Winston, that's another story. But we're going to go ahead and get to number 2 in this video. Number 2 is going to be, don't mess this up again, Captain. You done forgot before, and now you're drawing a blank. Now that I just realized and thought about, most sentimental item was supposed to be number 2. And I'm not retaking this video, because what I said came from the heart, and I'm not trying to do that again. So most sentimental item, number 2 in this challenge. Now we're going to get... I'm like really second guessing myself in my brain right now. I wish you guys could hear all the thoughts going on in my brain so I can get this straight. Most sentimental item. Signed by my man Mike Evans. We got that by. Now we're going to go to number 3, the wild card pick. What is the favorite item in my collection, and why is it my favorite item? Well, let's get to it. I'm going to go put this bowling ball down, and I'm going to grab the next item. Are you still there? All right, great. You're still here. Okay, so number 3, wild card pick. What's the favorite item in your collection? Why is it the most favorite item in your collection? Well, for me, this was a line breaker between the most sentimental or just my wild card pick, because it had to take one of those spots. And my man SkittleRampage, the actual guy who challenged me in this video, if you guys haven't heard of him, please go check out SkittleRampage's channel. He's uploading content daily. He's putting the grind in. Great information that he's putting out there. Daily content. Big anime fan, so if you're into that, go check out SkittleRampage. But my man, good friend of mine, literally for my birthday, got me a custom pop of my logo, of me. This is Captain Pops. I am now immortalized in my own, my pop figure. This is amazing. Number 7, Captain Pops. Funny story. He sends me a message one day, just randomly. Hey man, what's your favorite number? And I'm like, what kind of random ass question is that at 3:30 in the afternoon? Just, hey man, what's your favorite number? So I told him number 7, and then literally 2 months later, this shows up. Number 7 on the box, Captain Pops, and he's even had them put in the old hide the gold slogan I got on the back here. A perfect attention to detail. SkittleRampage, thank you for this. It really is the most. This is my wild card pick. It's the favorite thing in my collection. It's what I adore this thing the most. I still play with this thing and make videos with it like I'm a kid. Skittles, I can't thank you enough. This is number 1 in my collection. Wild card pick. Custom pop of me by SkittleRampage. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. But that lets us know what's the most sentimental item in my wild card pick. The favorite thing in my collection. But now, we're to the number 1 spot. The most expensive item in my collection. Do you have any? I mean, I collect everything. If you guys have watched my videos, you follow my Instagram, you guys know I fucking buy everything. I buy everything. I buy it all. I get it all. I pick it all up. And if you want to know what's the most expensive thing in my collection, well, sit back, because get ready. You're never gonna believe this. I mean, it is priceless. Well, it's not priceless because I paid over $100,000 for this item on eBay like 4 years ago. One of a kind, only one in the world. We keep it locked under a safe, under the key, hidden in our home, under the floor. This item is a treasure to us. We will keep this forever unless we go broke one day and we need to sell it. Well, this is the first thing we'll probably sell. But if we don't have to, we'll never take this item out of our collection. So I think I've built it up enough. Do you want to know what it is? Well, let's go ahead. Let's head over here to the safe. Let's crack the safe. Let's get it out, and let's take a look at it. Alright, so now that we've gone in the safe, we have the special box that I keep in the safe. It's actually one of those fake, it's like a fake book you put on the shelf, and it's actually got hidden stuff inside. I keep this locked away. I gotta tell you, the $100,000 item that's in our collection is in here. We keep it, oh, that's right, we got tons of silver that we collect. We do collect silver and gold. The captain's got bars and bars and bars, baby. We got big bars. We got little bars. But that's nothing, The captain's always got his gold. But if you want to see the real gold, we keep it right here in this special little leather case. It's a little display case, $100,000. Do you want to know what it is? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready, but let's get into it. Okay, so are you ready for this? Have you prepared yourself to see something That's worth 100K. I'm telling you. You ready for it? Here we go. I gotta build this up. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, actually, I need to put on my white gloves. We're not supposed to open this without. Fuck it, we don't need the gloves today. Okay, are you ready to see it? I haven't opened this up since like last year, because you don't want to get human hair, oil, fingerprints, skin. You don't want to get that stuff in this item. So are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready to see this? Let's do it. I'm gonna open it up. One. Make sure I got the display window displayed the right way. 1, 2. I don't think you're ready. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready, because you're just sitting there like, you didn't subscribe yet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Subscribe. Hit the like. Smash the like button if you want to see the $100,000 item in my safe. Smash, smash, smash. Okay, now we can get into it. Are you ready for it? Let's open it up. This is a one-of-a-kind, one-in-the-world, I gotta tell you, off of eBay, $100,000 item. Woo! I've got goosebumps right now. Look, I can tell. Look at the goosebumps. You cannot fake goosebumps. You can see them in full resolution. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Oh my God! Here it is. The one and only goldfish cracker that was burnt, that looks like a goldfish is smiling. Only one in the world. You will never see another goldfish like this with that burnt smile and eyeball displayed. You'll never see something like this. Never! Which is why we had to pay the $100,000 for it, because this is probably worth at least $250,000. I mean, it's maybe more. If you think it's worth more, let me know in the comments below. What is this amazing goldfish with a burnt smile and eye on it worth? I'm telling you, I was in a bidding war. The bidding started at $70,000. I put my max bid in $100,000. Well, the captain has got his gold fish, baby, in my collection. $100,000. You'll never see this back on the market, unless I need the money again. But there it is. You saw it up close. But we need to put it back in the safe. So we better walk back to the safe. Make sure it goes back in there. Make sure we lock it back under key and we get over there safely. So let's do this together. But before we put it in the safe, I figured we'd at least take it out one time, because the golden rule is you don't buy a grail unless you take it out of the case at least once. So we're going to go ahead and pull it out of the case at least once and let you see it up close. There it is. The goldfish with the burnt smile and the eye. It's just, you cannot find this anywhere in the world. It's a one-of-a-kind. We're going to go ahead and take it to the safe right now. Let's go ahead and walk back to the safe. Oh, no! Oh! Oh! No! What am I going to do? Well, there you have it, guys. That was my Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 Challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My goldfish. Goldfish. Okay, now that we shed a tear from my $100,000 goal, we're gonna get through this. So that's my Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 Challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you really enjoyed today's video, please smash that like button. Leave a comment below. I'm gonna get through this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's the Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 Challenge, created by UNA at UAM Collectibles, Dr. Applesauce. Two awesome guys, great content. Go check them both out. Go check out their Pick 3 challenges. Make sure you go check out my challenger, SkittleRampage. Look at his challenge after you check out mine. And now, for the very last part of this challenge, I actually have to challenge 2 more challengers. And today, I have 2 very special channels that I'd like to call out. First channel, that's going to be my friend, Mr. Kitpull Live! Kitpull Live, you have just been challenged by the captain. Let us know what your Ultra Applesauce Pick 3 is. We'll see his video in a couple of days. Who knows? Kit, you've been challenged. The second person that I am actually going to challenge today in my Ultra Pick 3 is going to be T. Chantel. She's hilarious. I love watching her content. You guys will enjoy it too. So T, you've just been called out by the captain. It's time for you to step up to the plate and tell us your pick 3, baby. Tell us the pick 3. Can't wait to see your video. Kent Poole, T. Chantel, you've both been challenged. Step up to the plate or walk the plank. Guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, I'll see you next time.